now on Denver 7 News at 6 a.m.
The Colorado Avalanche are headed to the Stanley Cup Final.
Your Western Conference champions are just 4 wins away from the Stanley Cup.
Game 1 and 2 are coming to the Mile High City and fans are ready. I'm Denver 7's Veronica Acosta with how much it'll take to get a seat at the finals.
Then turning talk into action on gun reform.
We've got more Republicans and Democrats sitting together than ever before since Sandy Hook.
We're going 360 in depth on changing gun laws from D.C. to the Denver metro.
4 cities are considering new gun regulations today, but one goes far beyond the others. I'm Denver 7's Christian Lopez. The changes you could see in your town.
Are you skimping on the tip? Why more of us are shortchanging the courtesy since the pandemic began.
And have you ever regretted a text? You know you have. Soon you'll be able to take back some of those messages.
Oh, you got a lot of people's attention there. That's so many cringe moments with text messages.
My husband's name is Brian, so I've accidentally texted you, meaning to text him.
No, nothing too awkward.
Bad. No,
yeah,
I don't do
right.
that. I don't do that.
Dish it out. I want to hear more. Yeah, this is good.
Hey, phones were blowing up last night with the Avs' big win. Lisa, were you up for the whole thing, overtime and all?
Yeah. How do you fall asleep
I
after?
know.
Yeah, no.
Edge of your seat, excitement. Yeah.
So good. So worth it, though. A great game. So fun. We're waking up this morning to some cloud cover here in the Mile High City, but everybody's happy regardless. Right now, you can see over the northeastern corner of the state, still some showers. That rolled through Fort Collins earlier this morning. We have a lot more sunshine, though, in the mountains right now. Take a look at this shot from Longs Peak there at Rocky Mountain National Park. Beautiful conditions, blue skies out west. We're just hanging out under some of this lower lying cloud cover here across the plains. It is going to clear up, though, more so by mid-morning. Expect to see more sunshine by 10 o'clock. We're going to be in the upper 60s by 11, and then we'll hit highs again right around 80. Now, thunderstorms will redevelop again this afternoon, likely after about 2 o'clock. Most of the stronger weather that we're going to see is going to be east of Denver and east of I-25. We'll take a closer look at the timing of these storms and how things are going to really dry out and warm up on our Super 7 day coming up.
We have a big problem down in Commerce City, but I want to start with this crash down in the Denver Tech Center on the northbound side of I-25. You see the spin out here at Arapahoe Road. Light enough traffic where you can get over to the left and not be bothered by it too much. Take a look up to the north. We do have this huge problem. Do not by any means use 270 at all. Here, take a look from Air Tracker 7 to Vasquez. This is a tanker that was hauling asphalt. Some of it actually spilled out. So once they upright this truck, and this is going to take a while to do this, they have to upright this, haul it out of there, clean up the roadway, and that could be hours-long process. So take a look at the map right now where all traffic is being diverted on Vasquez down to I-70. Before that happens, do not use 270 at all. Use I-25 south, get on I-70, and yes, it's going to be a little slow in pockets, but it's going to be way better than using 270. So I-25, I-70 in the head east, do not use 270 right now.
Thank you, Jason. Well, what a morning to be a Colorado hockey fan. After 21 years, the Avs are back in the Stanley Cup Finals in a come-from-behind overtime win to seal it. Find a way has been their mantra all season. The team was favored to make a run all the way back in the preseason, too.
Yeah, fulfilling that destiny. We have team coverage this morning after the Avs swept the Oilers in the Western Conference Finals. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta starts us off outside Ball Arena, where we will be hosting Game 1 of the Stanley Cup. Veronica.
One of the best parts about last night was that the Avs and the Edmonton Oilers, they weren't even playing in Denver. They weren't at Ball Arena here behind me. They were up in Canada, and yet you couldn't even tell. You'd think it was just another home game. This place here behind me, it was packed. Fans, they were beyond excited for what they were watching on that Jumbotron during the watch party. And of course, we spoke to some of those fans after the game was over. We spoke to fans of all ages. Listen to what some of their predictions were.
They need to change the chant. We don't want the cup. We're winning the cup. We want the score. We do. We do.
Let's go, Avs, baby! Let's go, Avs, baby! Let's go!
We want the cup now.
See, I told you it was fans of all ages there just shouting and screaming their excitement. We're talking about thousands of them that packed Ball Arena here, just like a home game again. And of course, it did look a little bit dicey. That was during period 1. and period 2. The Oilers had a little advantage over the Avs there, but then once period 3 rolled around, that's when the Avs really showed out and showed the kind of team that they were. The place here at Ball Arena just completely erupted when they got that game-winning goal in overtime, of course.
Oh man, I feel so good. I've been waiting for this for a while. I've been working here for a long time. Let's go, Avalanche! I love you guys. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go, Stanley Cup. We going.
So many fans waiting for something like last night for such a long time, and a lot of you out there watching this morning probably waking up and telling yourselves you have to go to game 1 or game 2, which will be both right here in Denver at Ball Arena, and asking yourself, probably going to start looking for some of those tickets. If that is you this morning, just know we checked Ticketmaster before last night's game. Those tickets in the upper deck, we're talking level 3, those were somewhere around $800. If you want to get real close to the action right by the ice, those tickets, they're going to run you more than $7,000. So good luck to all of you out there who really want to enjoy the game. I'm sure there's a lot of you. We're in Denver this morning. I'm Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
Could be a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Some fans will say it is worth it. Thank you, Veronica. Denver 7 Sports Director Lionel Bienvenu continues our team coverage on the Avs with a look at how far they've come and what's next.
Well, the Avalanche were the preseason favorites to win the Stanley Cup. They've been the favorites all season long. So, yeah, it is time to celebrate and rejoice. They're in the finals for the first time since 2001, but this is where they're supposed to be. This is just the beginning, not the end. The Avs are going to the finals. They win 6-5 and sweep the Oilers 4-0. They won the Western Conference in that Clarence Campbell trophy right there. Gabe Landeskog and Nate McKinnon have their hands on the trophy. They're superstitious about it, but who cares? They'll save the lifting for the big boy, Lord Stanley's Cup.
I've been waiting a long time to have the opportunity to have a chance to play for the Cup. So when I saw that puck go in, I was just so happy that it went in and we advanced, and now we get a chance to play for the Cup that every kid dreams about.
We've waited 21 years. Now we wait again for the winner of the Rangers and Lightning Eastern Conference Finals. New York leads that series 2-1.
So we don't know when or who the Avs will take on in the Stanley Cup Finals. They actually have a couple days to rest and find out, but you'll be able to watch every game of the series right here on Denver 7.
Underscoring the urgency to combat gun violence across the country, we just had the deadliest weekend of the year so far. 17 people were killed Friday through Sunday in shootings nationwide. Today, ABC is launching special coverage with a series called Guns in America. It will dive deep into gun culture and the crisis in our country. And we're launching our own 360 in-depth coverage with a live update from Washington on what's in the works nationwide. Also gun proposals that will be debated in 4 of our own local cities today. Plus, we talked to a teen who turned a local tragedy into inspiration for a device he thinks could keep people safe. And the new way a company wants to train police to more effectively respond to active shooters.
First, 4 Colorado cities are considering new gun laws tonight. They are Boulder, Louisville, Lafayette, and Superior. The measures include banning the sale and possession of assault weapons, banning magazines that contain more than 10 rounds, raising the age for firearm purchases from 18 to 21, outlawing open and concealed carry in hospitals, schools, and places of worship, instituting a 10-day wait period to purchase a gun, and outlawing ghost guns, which is a lot already, but Superior wants to take it a step further. Denver 7's Christian Lopez is breaking down the headlines from 20 pages of proposals on gun control.
Yeah, Brian, there are several ordinances under consideration, and local leaders will be discussing all of those during a special meeting tonight. Superior is taking it one step further than some of these other cities in Boulder County that are looking at stricter gun laws. Some of the ordinances include banning loaded guns unless they're in a home or a car for one's protection, banning possession and sale of illegal weapons, not allowing anyone to aim a loaded or unloaded gun at another person, no flourishing a deadly weapon in an alarming manner. Parents or legal guardians would be held responsible for not reporting or taking away a gun their child was found in possession of, and holding people accountable if they provide a gun to a minor or someone who is intoxicated, and that list goes on.
We believe that will create a momentum that will make it possible for us to pursue this at a state level. And just as we're hoping to be a model for Colorado, we hope Colorado then can be a model for the nation.
And Denver 7 will be monitoring those meetings closely. Of course, we'll let you know what comes out of them. Live this morning, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Our 360 in-depth coverage on guns will continue at 6:30 this morning. Denver 7's Joe St. George is live in Washington, D.C. with a look at the latest developments from Capitol Hill. Plus, the Boulder teen who created a bulletproof backpack and the different scenarios police go through to train for active shooter situations. Lisa.
It is now 6:10 and it's a little cool and cloudy out there this morning. You'd want a sweatshirt out walking the dog. By noon, though, we're going to see more sunshine. In fact, by about 10 o'clock, we'll see more sun. 70, 72 degrees by lunchtime. We'll hit a high right around 80 this afternoon. About a 20% chance for a few thunderstorms. There's a much bigger risk of some stronger storms east of I-25, and I'll show you that area coming up in just a few minutes.
I want to save you an hour's time sitting in traffic right now, so do not use 270. This is the reason why. We still have this rolled over tanker that was hauling asphalt blocking all eastbound lanes of 270. Westbound's open, eastbound is closed at Vasquez, and these are the backups. That would take you an hour. Do not get on at York, do not get on I-76, don't get on from I-25. I have those ways around it, including I-25 and I-70 as good alternates coming up in just a minute.
Well, how much do you tip? 15, 20%? A lot of people apparently tip worse than they did before the pandemic, and it's not because they don't want to help out their favorite servers. Plus,
Looking good.
Get a load of this. You do not see many 8-year-olds scaling mountains. The Colorado kid conquering some of the most daring climbs.